On a hot and humid night in Shadyside, the Tigers headed home to Fleming Field to defend their 6-0 start to the season against the Bellaire Big Reds. Bellaire came into this one fired up after dropping their first game of the season against St. Clairsville last week. Coach Mark Spigarelli talked about fighting back after that tough loss last Saturday.
Really can't say enough. I'm glad that the kids, and they were able to put the loss from them behind last week. And we had a great week of practice because, it's like another rivalry game with Shadyside, and I didn't really have to say too much this whole week. They were ready to go.
The first quarter was a defensive affair, with both units holding the other offense to no points. In the second quarter, the Tiger offense woke up. After a long drive, sophomore quarterback Benjamin Wach takes the snap, rolls to his right, and dives through the tackles to cruise into the end zone to give the Tigers an early lead. The rest of the half would be a defensive affair as neither team was able to garner much offensive momentum. After the halftime break, Bellaire started to gain some. Player of the Year candidate Cole Sechrist usually makes his mark from the linebacker position on defense, but on this touchdown he uses that massive frame to power it into the end zone. Bellaire would make the extra point to make a 7-6 lead. In the fourth quarter, the game would spring into life. With 6 minutes left in the game, running back Wyatt Ryman would punch it in with a 5-yard run to give Shadyside the lead back, but crucially they would miss the 2-point conversion. Unfortunately for the Tigers, they left too much time on the clock for the Big Red offense. With less than 2 minutes remaining, Bellaire wide receiver Jacob Downing makes this catch and run to give Bellaire a 1-point lead that would stick. Downing credited the heart and fight back his team had in such a huge rivalry game.
I just know that we're tougher than any team out here, and our hearts are so big, and I'm just so thankful to be a part of this team.
He's been a super player for us all year. He can make plays. That's one reason why he made the touchdown catch. But we did a great job there on the last drive going, we started running the ball there with 5 minutes to go. Then we had to open it up. Jake Hetherington and all the receivers and linemen protected really well. I'm really proud of these guys, especially coming off a hard loss last week to St. Clairsville and playing a big rivalry game like today. And Shadyside's a super team. They were undefeated, and that was one heck of a football game tonight.
Bellaire would get the final defensive stop to win the game 13-12. Bellaire will look to continue their momentum in a conference game against Union Local next week. Shadyside will look to bounce back against Bridgeport. Reporting for Gridiron Glory, I'm Ethan Sargent.